Hey, what's up? What's happening and what's going down? It is your boy, the Ruxman, coming at you guys live and direct today. Guys, we got another special bam, boom, unboxing. Today we're going to be looking at Sonos' new product, the Sonos Beam. Let's jump right into it, y'all. Okay, guys, so the Sonos Beam is Sonos' new smart surround sound bar that they're targeting at the mid-range surround sound market. This bar right now currently retails right at the $399 price range. So it's making it a much easier choice than something, say, like my Sonos Play bar, the Sonos Play bar at a $700 price tag. But without further ado, guys, let's jump right into this baby and see what's going on. First, as we always do, let's take a quick look at the box. We already know on the front, we're just seeing a good illustration of the actual product itself, the Sonos Beam. Up to the top is just letting us know that this is a smart surround sound bar featuring both Alexa from Amazon, and also it has Apple AirPlay 2 compatibility. But it does not have Siri built in as of yet. So let's grab up old Susan here, and with surgical precision, let's dive right into the patient. So again, Sonos, this is a really competitive offering. I've loved my Play bar for quite some time, but since moving into the new place, we have this new built-in shelf, and it won't quite take the width of the Play bar. And I didn't want to get just any old soundbar to put there. I would prefer something with Sonos built into it so that, it just spreads that sound all around the home. And I didn't want to just get any old bar to put in that space, because I wanted it to be something with Sonos built into it so that it would just, all the sound would be able to play around the home. And I'm really glad that Sonos introduced this product. So without further ado, it's telling me up on the top of the box here, if you take a quick look, is I'm going to have to push the handle down. So pay attention to the instructions, guys. You got to press this handle down, otherwise you won't be able to slide it out. So let's see how well that works now that we've gone ahead and done everything we're supposed to do. And it just slides right off there nice and clean. So let's get that out of the way and off to the side. Okay, now I'm going to spin this around to you guys so you guys get the pleasure. Let's put Susan away, safety first. Remember that, guys. So Susan goes away. Okay. And let's go ahead and open it up. Already, Sonos is always really good with their style, really good with the way they pack their stuff, and they have taken no shortcuts on this new Sonos Beam packaging. Really nice. Cardboard board feels really premium. They've got a little bit of a padding up here at the top to keep your speakers safe. And actually, the speaker's kind of rounded. I could feel it's kind of concave at the top here. Let me kind of get that out of there, put that to the side, and see if we got anything else in here. So it looks like we got a welcome manual here, a little welcome booklet, some stuff in here. Let's get started. We're not going to go into that too much unless, you know what, let's look in there, just make sure nothing else is in there other than booklets. So put that off to the side. Oh, look at this. I didn't even see it. It's so well packed. They had a little box in here camouflaged with the wires. So let's get inside of this guy. Let's see how we open it. So it just flips up right there. Look at this, man. These guys, with this packaging. So let's jump into it. Looks like we have a power cable here. So just the power cable. Right there, guys. Regular AC power cable to plug in and give the soundbar power. Looks like we have our HDMI cable here. And that's another thing, guys. They switched over to HDMI. Traditionally on the Play bar and the other speakers, rather, mainly the Play bar, when it's going from the TV to the soundbar, Sonos was using an optical connection. Now they've switched over to HDMI, And it's got quite a few benefits with doing that. The first of which is being able to use HDMI ARC, the audio return channel, which makes it a lot easier to sync your remote with the soundbar. The other thing that you get is the HDMI, the CEC control, which is basically allowing you to be able to turn off the TV and the soundbar at the same time. So if you turn that soundbar on or turn the TV on and vice versa, it'll turn both on at the same time. So a really cool feature. I'm going to take this box, put it off to the side, and just take a look at the product. The last thing I pulled out of the box here is like I said, traditionally, they use an optical cable to connect this from the soundbar to the television. Right now, they give you the option to put this little attachment onto the HDMI, just in case if you wanted to stay traditional Sonos and you wanted to use an optical connection, it is included. And this other side would go into the back of the soundbar. So let's just turn this around and take a quick look at it. Okay, and I really like how Sonos always puts this kind of microfibery thing on their speakers. You know, it's just a really nice touch, makes it look really elegant, and it also shows that they care about their product and how they protect their stuff. And, oh man, I can't wait to get this out of here. You got to see this, guys. This is super, super, super cool and super tiny. And it's weird because I held the box and I've seen the speaker in Best Buy, but to see it in person right in front of you, compared to my play bar, my Sonos play bar, this thing is tiny. If you look at it initially, it looks flat, but there actually is a little bit of a concave. It kind of slopes in a little bit. And I'm guessing that is, you know, for a couple of reasons. Maybe, you know, because when these buttons up here up top, there are some buttons up top, some commands. You have your microphone, your pause, your play, and then the volume up and down. Those lights illuminate. So I'm guessing they don't want you to be able to see that shining so much onto your television screen. So being able to kind of give it a little bit of a dip, and you can kind of see that off to the side, that dip a little better. But I guess that helps you eliminate some of that glare that you would normally get. And of course you have the Sonos branding, very, very, very popular with Sonos. The reason this branding is popular is for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's Sonos. But it also says the same thing no matter how you hold it. So if you turn it that way, it says Sonos. If you flip it upside down, still Sonos, no matter what you do. So really cool, really thoughtful on their part. Let's spin it around back and take a look. So on the back, we have a couple of different things that we're being greeted by. The first of which is our power connect. The second button that we are greeted with is the sync button. So that's gonna help you sync this to your Sonos app when you're doing the setup procedures. The next one we see right down the line is gonna be our network or Ethernet connection. So it's not needed. If you have Wi-Fi, you can use this strictly wirelessly, or if you wanted to, you could go ahead and make a Sonos network just using that Ethernet cable. You only need it for one speaker. Last but not least is our HDMI, which is gonna get the audio from the television directly to the soundbar. All right, now some of you guys at home may be just like myself. You may already own the Playbar and you're looking for a smaller alternative, maybe for a smaller bedroom, or maybe you have one of those built-in cabinets that have a limitation as to what you can have in there. This is going to be the answer for you. But before I say that definitively, let's take some measurements to see if it'll fit your setup. So I've got my handy dandy tape measure here, and I'm going to go ahead and let's give it a measurement from left to right here. And we're looking at just a little over 25.5 inches from left to right. All right. The depth, just about, well, 4 inches exactly. Okay, and then the height measurement we have coming in at a nice 2 3/4. So this is going to be able to fit into a lot of different situations, guys. This is very exciting, a very exciting offer from Sonos. So guys, I'm not going to be able to test all of this in one video today, so it's going to be something I have to get back to. Remember, some of the key features I want to go back over with you again. This speaker has Alexa built in, so if you have Alexa already in your home, you can now eliminate that, put it somewhere else where you don't have her. So this is going to take over for that room. The other thing is it's going to have that Apple AirPlay 2 feature built into it. So you can go ahead and, you know, sync up your Apple Music with it, but it does not have Siri built into it as of yet. There's supposed to be an update rolling out for other voice assistants. Some other things, outside of this being able to fit right underneath just about any television set out there, Sonos has done some unique things in this speakers setup. So they've added 4 speakers in here with a center tweeter to enhance the dialogue. So this is supposed to make the dialogue a lot easier to hear, projected across the room a lot better. Now guys, I'm gonna be straight up with you. This is meant for a mid-sized room to a small room. Okay guys, that's gonna just about do it for Sonos' mid-range offering. Guys, you know what to do. If you like the video, hit that like button down below, as it does help the channel out tremendously. If you have any questions, make sure you comment in the comment section. I do like answering you guys' questions and getting back to you. Follow us. Social media links will be down in the description below. Hit the subscribe button. You know all the good stuff. Ring the bell. Do all that. But anyway, guys, as we do and as we always do in true Ruxman fashion, slow down, but never stop. Ruxman out. Love you, baby. Mean it.